Just before the video starts, I've got a website, cheappcbuilder.co.uk, and on that website you can find my recommendations on graphics card processors. I'm going to update it monthly, and because it's reasonably new, I'm going to be updating it quite a lot over the next few weeks. So yeah, go check it out in the description or just type cheappcbuilder.co.uk. For the graphics card, I chose an RTX 2070 Super. In my opinion, this is a pretty good choice for how much it costs compared to the RX 5700 XT. It is more expensive, but it is also much better. It's got 8GB of VRAM, so 4K will run quite well, and it's got a triple fan design by Gigabyte. For the processor, I chose a Ryzen 5 3600. I was going to choose the Ryzen 3 3300X, but because it's never been in stock, I chose the 3600. This is good for streaming, recording, gaming, all that, with 6 cores and 12 threads for £161. This will pair quite well with the RTX 2070 Super, and also it comes with a cooler. Next, it's two 8GB sticks of Corsair Vengeance RAM. It's DDR4 3200MHz with XMP, and it's got some pretty nice heat sinks. It's also low profile, so if you were to choose a different cooler than the stock cooler, you wouldn't have an issue with space. So for £60, it's a pretty good option. For the motherboard, I chose a MSI B450M Pro M2 Max motherboard. It's micro ATX with only 2 RAM slots, but for £62 I thought this was pretty decent. It's got an M.2 NVMe slot, PCIe Gen 3, so if you were to upgrade to an NVMe SSD, that would be possible. It will support the RAM quite well and the processor because it's Ryzen 3000 ready. Then I chose a 240GB SSD. I haven't heard of the brand, but it's got good reviews. I used it in the last video, and with 240GB you could store a couple games and Windows on this, so it would free up your hard drive from running Windows, so your hard drive would therefore be faster for booting up games or photos. I then chose a terabyte WD Blue hard drive. This one was about £2 cheaper than a Seagate Barracuda. I haven't used WD Blue. I normally use Seagate Barracuda, but I have heard good reviews of them, and on this Amazon page it has good reviews. For a terabyte you'll be able to store all you need, and I guess you could upgrade in the future. Then there's the Corsair Spec 05 case. In the last video it was £50, but in this video it's currently going for £35, which I personally think is a good deal. Even if it was £50, it was a good deal because it came with a fan at the front and a case with USB 3.0, which is really good for £35, and also glass on the side. Then lastly, I chose an EVGA 600 watt power supply 80+. It does say it's out of stock, but if you have a look and it's in stock, then I'd recommend getting it. But if not, probably go for the 500 watt one for £1 more expensive, but it is in stock. This power supply, it's 80+, so I mean it's not amazingly efficient, but it is the bare bones of being efficient. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't like, and check out cheappcbuilder.co.uk. Thanks.